WECT's Katie Garner has been on the scene for hours talking with authorities. Katie, what's the latest that you've been told?
Fran, just like you mentioned, one person is in custody, and that's a man that was driving a silver Lincoln SUV that struck that woman. I want to bring you over. I'm standing in the spot where police recovered her body, but this is the bus stop. This is the sign. He hit it so hard, it actually came out of the ground, and police were able to get the woman off of the scene about a half an hour after the accident happened. But after he hit her, the car then sped over into the house you see across the street with a tarp on what we know now is the bedroom inside that house. Different crews have been on the scene looking at how to best make repairs to the house. But again, we do know the man driving that car is in custody right now. Take a look at some video we shot earlier today, and you can actually see the car in the house, and you can see it was quite the sight today. It was a lot of law enforcement out here, a lot of people out here. Many neighbors came out as well. They gathered, they were grieving. Police are still working to confirm details. So the name of that woman has not yet been released, but you can visit WECT.com for the latest. Right now, reporting on scene at 10th and Dawson, I'm Katie Garner for WECT News.
Katie, what are you hearing out there?
Fran, I talked with police a little earlier, and I've also talked with a lot of grieving neighbors who knew this woman. This woman, her name not being released yet by police because an investigation is still underway, was in her 50s and lived in the Gervais apartment complex at 10th and Dawson. She was just headed over to Johnson's Grocery, to buy a soda, according to her friends who were nearby when the accident happened. The accident happened by what police believe to be a silver Lincoln SUV who was speeding that came up on the curve of a bus stop and hit her just as she was crossing the street. That SUV then sped up and crashed into the house that you're seeing right now. Firefighters and police were on scene to put a tarp over that house. I am told by the niece of the homeowner that the car crashed into the bedroom of that house. Again, police are still investigating all of this. They have not released the name of the driver or the name of the woman who was hit and killed. They also say this investigation could take some time as they're trying to figure out exactly what happened. But again, they do believe speeding was a contributing factor. I am standing right now where police recovered the woman's body a little earlier this afternoon after the crash happened. It took about 30 minutes for them to transport her out of here. But coming up at 6, we're going to have more information and new details on this crash. Right now, reporting from the scene, I'm Katie Garner for WECT News.
Thanks, Katie.